Hi there, I'm Chef Lauren Smith, and this is Conscious Culinary, where we show you how to cook with natural partners, manufacturer partners products. Today we're really excited to feature Jigsaw Health. They've got an awesome product called Magnesium with SRT, basically sustained release technology, something that's super valuable within a magnesium supplement because it doesn't cause the nasty side effects of diarrhea, which is dreaded with everyone in their magnesium supplements. And it's vital for healthy muscle function and energy production. It's just a great product. So today we obviously can't really cook with it because it is a capsule, but what we can do is cook a magnesium-rich, healthy, beautiful, easy dish. We're gonna do a French-style buckwheat crepe, very simple recipe, and inside of that we're gonna saute up some spinach with some little pumpkin seeds and some other goodies to make it totally rich in magnesium and awesome and excellent for your health. So stay tuned for this one. We'll see you in a sec. So to get started on your crepe, it's really easy. Just grab yourself a nice medium-sized bowl, and we're gonna do about a cup's worth of a nice quality organic milk, whole milk. And then to that, we're gonna do about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons worth of a really good quality unsalted organic butter. Then 2 nice free-range organic eggs. And then into that, about a teaspoon's worth of sugar and about a 1/4 teaspoon of a good salt. And of course you could use here like a crystallized xylitol, stevia if you don't want to do sugar. And then on top of that, we have about a 1/4 cup's worth of a really nice whole wheat organic flour. And on the bottom of that, we have even a little bit less than a 1/4 cup of a good buckwheat flour. It's one of the traditional ingredients for a good buckwheat crepe, but it tastes amazing and it is super rich in magnesium. It's like on the top of the charts for that. So we're just gonna whisk this up until it's nice and smooth. I wanna make sure there aren't any clumps. And now you could make this batter way ahead of time. You could even put it in an airtight container or cover it and let it chill overnight. And that would be just fine. It actually sometimes helps the batter. Want this nice and smooth, but not overmixed. Look on the bottom, make sure I didn't miss anything. We're good. And now this is a very liquidy batter because crepes are very thin, so it makes sense that the batter would be liquidy. Okay. So I have a really good quality non-stick pan. This is about an 8-incher on a medium heat, and I've been letting that pan get nice and hot. And what I'm gonna do is add just a touch of butter to it, and that's gonna go on there and just sizzle and melt right away. So to that, I'm gonna add a small spoonful of the batter and right away swirl it around in the pan. We want these to be paper thin and delicious. Okay, so you'll see these crisp up pretty quickly on the outside. We're looking for a little bit of a golden brown, and just use a spatula to go along the edges and kind of check for when everything's together. Once it's kind of cooked up on one side, it only takes a minute or two. You just flip it on the other. Got some scraps. Usually takes me about 3 or 4 before I get them perfect, but I'm gonna keep rolling on these. And I'm just gonna transfer my hot crepe onto a pan and just kind of pile them up, and then we'll make a filling for them. So stay tuned. So I finished my last one, and I'm gonna keep this pan nice and hot on a medium heat. And I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil, just about a teaspoon's worth, and we're gonna make up this filling really quickly. So I have my olive oil, and then I'm putting in a whole diced shallot. We're just gonna sweat that a little bit. Okay, and once those shallots start sweating, I'm gonna slowly start folding in some spinach. And I have about 2 cups worth here of a nice organic baby spinach. It's been washed. And as it starts wilting, I'm just gonna keep folding in the rest of the spinach. So I have all of my spinach in here, and we're just gonna let it keep wilting. And I'm just gonna season it nice and light. We'll do a nice sprinkle of good quality sea salt, and that'll help release some of the juices or the water out of the spinach. And some fresh pepper. Perfect. And now to this, I'm gonna add a can worth of really good organic black beans. Again, super, super high in magnesium. And we're just gonna saute those with our spinach. And we'll salt and pepper one more time. And I also wanna add a little bit of paprika. Just about a pinch to a quarter teaspoon's worth, and then a little bit of chili flake. Now, I like a little bit of heat, especially because this is a vegetarian dish. You can add as much or as little as you want. I like kind of a medium spice, so I'll add a quarter teaspoon. And then I'm just gonna saute this till everything's really well incorporated and those beans get nice and hot. So it'll take just another minute or 2. And you can see already that the spinach has released a lot of water. So I'm gonna let that evaporate off on the bottom of my pan before I put it into my filling. So now my black bean and spinach filling is all done. I'm just gonna let it hang here for a minute. Just grab yourself a little platter and we'll put these together. So grab one of your buckwheats right here and put a couple tablespoons worth of the spinach and beans right on into the middle. Kind of get organized here. And to that, I'm gonna do a little dollop of a fresh creme fraiche. So it's basically like a French style sour cream, but this is a really high quality, local, organic one. And if you don't want to do that, you could do a nice quality Greek yogurt, or you could simply omit it or add your favorite kind of cheese, anything along those lines. But yogurt is also really good with magnesium. And then to that, I'm adding some pepitas. They're basically sunflower seeds, and they're a Mexican roasted style. Another seed that is super high in magnesium. So we're just like loaded here. Now you can roll this up just like little beans in a blanket, or you can fold it like a burrito, however you want to do it, or you can just fold it in half. I'm just going to fold it on over itself and then put it this way. I'm going to keep doing that so I have a nice full platter of them. So I'm just going to finish up my last crepe. This is such a beautiful vegetarian dish, but you could totally add your favorite protein into this. Do some good roasted chicken that you have left over, anything along those lines. Pumpkin seeds, give it a little roll. And what I did is I have all of my leftover filling, and I'm just gonna make a nice little presentation right on top. So it's extra goodies, because these are gonna be served family style and people are just gonna help themselves. Alrighty. Let's kind of splay that out a little bit. Make sure every crepe gets some leaven. Okay, and then again, a nice little sprinkle of creme fraiche right across. You have to make sure it's melting down the sides. And then a nice sprinkle of the pepitas. Alrighty. That's it. That's our beautiful buckwheat crepe with that gorgeous black bean, spinach, and sunflower seed filling. Again, it is so magnesium high rich. I wish I would have done the nutritional analysis for this, but if you want to go magnesium, perfect kind of meal to do this. If it's something that you really need in your diet, it's a great way to get a high dose of it. Just like with the Jigsaw Health Magnesium with SRT, a great product again that's going to be safe for your tummy and a wonderful thing to supplement with for energy and proper muscle function. So I hope you guys really try this one at home because it's pretty fun. And these little crepes are a good skill to know how to make. You know, they're not like off the street in France, but they're pretty darn tasty, and I'm excited to share them with my friends. So thanks again for watching this one, and we'll see you next time on Conscious Culinary.